no secret that American economy has hit a stumbling block recently. And today we have three special people, each of which is an expert on their own separate economists. Today we have Ryan, who's an expert on Karl Marx.
Nice
How's
to
it
meet
going?
you. It's going good.
Have a seat.
Alright.
Alright, so you're an expert on Karl Marx. So why don't you start off by where does he come from and what does he do?
Alright, well, first things first. Karl Marx is a German philosopher who has studied at the University of Berlin. He is a great man, also known as a revolutionary socialist, and the author of the book Communist Manifesto, and great believer in the socialist economy.
Alright, so he's an economist, as we all know. What is his main beliefs and how do they work?
Well, first off, the socialist economy, the main basis for it would be the command economy. And exactly the command economy has to do with the government being in total control over everything. That includes, what normally people want is the defense, but on top of that, Karl Marx believes that the government should be in control of what the economy is overall. And what that meaning is, he wants the government to have total control over all the production that the whole country does by itself. He doesn't want people to be making, he doesn't want entrepreneurs to be making their way into new things that some people think are completely pointless, and some people think that is just great and helpful, but he believes that the government should make what is necessary for the country instead of leaving it up to entrepreneurs to believe what they want.
So he wants everyone to be equal.
Yeah, he wants them all to get an equal share of what everybody wants. He wants the people to have equal distribution of what the government lets down, instead of having a division with our economy with the economy in the United States right now, the 1% and the 99%, which is quite a scary thing if you think about it, because a lot of the money is located in the 1%. Which all the hard workers, though, just seem out to be in the 99. So, it's a scary thought.
So, if he were alive today and in charge of our economy, how do you think he'd...
Well, honestly, I think he would be quite mad at how we've separated our people from, like I said before, the 1% and the 99. And his great argument would probably be that we all, as a country and as an economy, we should be as in 100%, as the government controls us all, makes us all equal in every way. A lot of people in America will disagree with that, because as of right now, we are a free economy, which means that people want to be entrepreneurs and they want to make their own products or whatever. Karl Marx, on the other hand, production should be set down as the government wants it, so all people get the same things.
Alright, thank you. So that is Ryan, Karl Marx. You talked to him about talk to him.
Follow him on Twitter.
Follow him on Twitter. Check out the book, Communist Manifesto.
Communist Manifesto.
I recommend it, so thank you. And
No problem.
have a great day.
You too.
And our second guest today is Brian Fershing. He is a leading expert on Adam Smith. And here he comes. Hello, Brian.
Hello.
How's it going?
Thanks for
Have a
having me.
seat. Drink of water. Alright, so you're a leading expert on Adam Smith, and our economy in America is based on some of his beliefs. What are they? Where is he from?
He was from Scotland, and basically one of the first economists of his time. He was the founding member, I guess you could say, of the capitalist society. He was the first one to sort of go into that sort of free market and study mercantilism. Because before that, all the big thinkers didn't really know what they were talking about in the sense of the economies.
Would you say it was changing because of the Industrial Revolution, things like that were changing the way economies should be run?
Yes. He would definitely say that. That's one of the main points he was coming across, is that with the rise of industry is the rise of government intervention, and of course with all the monarchies in Europe, he was sort of writing a new code, you could say, for how economy should be done, and that was capitalism. With free markets, less government intervention.
Alright, so those are some of his economic beliefs. What is this invisible hand theory? How does it work?
The invisible hand is sort of how the markets will sort themselves out. If there's a recession, limited government intervention will allow the invisible hand to sort of come in and fix all the problems that are going on.
Alright, so instead of having government, you just let the people work, let the economy work itself out.
Let the economy work itself out.
So in today's economy, people argue that there's either too much government, or some might say there's not enough government. But what would Adam Smith do?
Adam Smith would say there's probably too much government intervention right now, and what we should have done, instead of instituting new regulations, is that we should have taken a sideline to this one. We should have just sat it out waited for the economy to take its course, and eventually we'd be back on track.
All right. Well, those are the beliefs of Mr. Adam Smith. His book, An Inquiry into the Causes of the Wealth of Nations, is out. Has been for a couple hundred years now. We will be signing autographs after the show. But like him on Facebook, and thank you, Mr. Brian.
Thank you.
I'll see you later.
See ya.
Our last guest today is a Mr. James Grayson. He's a leading expert on the Keynesian Economics School of Economics. So here he comes, James.
Thank you for having me.
All right. So who is Keynes and where is he from?
Keynes was a British economist. He was born in Britain, and he graduated from King's College in Cambridge.
All right. So what were some of his core economic beliefs and how they differ from? We had Smith early on the show and Marx. How are they different?
Well, he's really kind of a mix in between Smith and Marx. He doesn't want the government to have full control, but he doesn't want them to just stay hands off all the time. Basically, he wants the government to come in only when the economy is in need of help. So like with
a recession.
Yeah, or like an inflation.
Well, like our
or
economy, we
anything
get a
like that.
stumbling block. I mean, we've seen some improvement lately, but all right. So how would he fix it then? Just
Well, he would probably go about the way the government is currently going, trying to keep corporations from failing by giving them bailouts and whatnot. Just basically trying to keep the economy running while to keep people's interest in spending and bring us out of the recession, basically.
all right. So it's a great philosophy for because a lot of people want too much government, and other people, of course, don't agree with that. So it's right in the middle. It works for everyone.
Yeah.
All right. So anything else about Keynes?
Not particularly.
So, alright. Well, that's it. Like him on Facebook. You on Twitter? He's on
No.
Twitter. Oh, not? Oh,
No,
not on Twitter. Alright, so,
Twitter's too mainstream.
there you have it. You got 3 schools of thought. I personally think Keynes is the best.
That's what I think.
You should think that. But, I mean, he isn't too much government. He's not too little government. He's just when it's needed, So,